Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome to another production of Mike and Mike and his JJ. I decided to. I realized. Well, I actually got one question, and I. Some of you who subscribe to my channel know I like to put out videos where the camera is actually on the train itself, and so you get a chance to see the layout from the train's perspective. And I can even turn it sideways to make it look like you're riding on the train on my layout. And so I did a YouTube search and I realized that no one has actually put out a video to show people who are getting into the hobby and want to make videos and show people what the layout looks like, how to actually film. From the train's perspective. I would probably say 95% of you pretty much just use your camera phone and just film it going around the layout, and that's fine when you have a very tiny layout. But for those of you who have layouts that are more complex with tunnels and things like that, it would be nice for people to actually see the parts of your layout that you can't show standing outside of it, filming it from a camera. Matter of fact, some of you, your layouts are so extensive. I would actually love for you to put a camera on the train, and so we can actually see what the layout looks like when the train disappears somewhere and comes back out on the other side. So I decided to just put together a quick, small video and show people some low-cost ways of doing it. So let's check it out. All right, there was some mistakes I made when I first decided to, when I saw some other people that had done this, and I decided to try it for myself. And with me being such a frugal person, of course, I went out and tried to get like the cheapest HD camera I could find that I could stick on a track. And so I got this little thing here. I don't even forget what the name of it is. It's called WYZ Cam V2. This is okay for filming video as long as the camera itself isn't moving. However, once you put it on a moving train, the video begins to lose resolution, and that's just because it's just a cheap camera. So I retired this camera from being used on my train, and I use it instead when I'm not at home, and I just post it up somewhere so I can look on the inside of my house and see what's going on while I'm away. So this is no longer being used for camera video. So I went out to Walmart, and what I wanted to do was find a camera with high resolution that doesn't lose that resolution when the train is actually moving. And so I found this little camera. It's called, I don't know if you can see, that might be backwards. It's called Vivitar. If you notice it, it looks very similar to a GoPro. And I call it the knockoff GoPro. And it's about half the price, maybe a little less than half the price at Walmart. I think I got it for like maybe 70 or 80 bucks. And it is a very good camera. So if you can check out some of my videos, I won't do it on this one, but if you check out some of my other videos, you can actually see the video footage. My latest videos now, my early videos, I used a cheap camera and the resolution is horrible. But my latest videos, I use this. This is 4K. It can record up to 60 frames per second. Yeah, it looks very good. And when you buy it, it comes with, basically the same thing that a GoPro would come up with. You have like this, this mounting, I guess, accessories And so you can actually mount it like that. And then if you are in this hobby, every hobbyist should have a flatbed car. But you can get something pretty cheap. You definitely don't need anything expensive for this part, because the purpose of this car is just for filming. And you just basically mount it on here and drag it behind your train, and yeah, you got footage that literally looks like it's like you're riding on a train. And for some of you with very realistic layouts, I wish I had your gift of artistry and making these small mini cities and countrysides that look like the real thing. You put a camera on that and people will actually think you're on a real train riding around a real part of the country. So my layout doesn't look that real, so you won't be fooled, but I still like doing it. So yeah, let me just show you real quick how it's done. And just basically take this out. It's just a little screw in there. And you mount the camera like so. Now, depending on how you want to do it, if you want to film the layout like you're hanging on the front of the engine, you want to turn the camera around this way, and then you can let me just get an engine here. It's a dummy engine, so I can roll it. And let's put that on here. All right, and set this up here. So, okay, and then we will screw this in to hold the camera in place. There we go. And yeah, okay, I have it up. Make sure I didn't have it upside down. All right, and literally, just like that, you can push it, and it looks like you're basically holding on to the front of the engine, just like that. Now, another thing you can do is, and I like you saw this on some of my videos. Let me take this out real quick. You can turn it around. And you can basically look like you're behind the engine. And I like to usually put this in either the end of the train or maybe toward the end. And when you're there we go. I think that's it. Yeah. And when you're riding around, it's neat because you feel like you're on the train, and you can kind of see it going around the curves as it heads out. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And let's see if I can take this out. And then let me see what else I want to show you here. Let's see. So let's turn it on. There we go. You can see it powering up. It has actually a little screen. So you can see, hey everybody. And the resolution is pretty good. You can set different resolutions. You can use it to take pictures like a regular camera. Power it down. And it stores everything on, oh, and this is the charging port. So you just plug it in and charge the battery, so you don't have to put batteries in it. And the battery lasts for a pretty good while. You can, and I haven't ran out of battery power yet. Oh, I don't have the SD card, but basically you can buy a little XD card at Walmart as well, or a pharmacy, or pretty much anywhere these days. And you just stick it right in, and then you take that card out. You can put it, most laptops these days have a place for you to slide that card in, and use your video editing software and create some neat videos so people can see your layout. So I encourage everybody to do it if you can. I mean, shoot, if you're in this hobby, $70 is cheap compared to the cost of an engine. I mean, this dummy engine was $200. So paying $70 for this is chump change compared to what we pay for a lot of this other stuff. So yeah, that's it. And so again, the name of this is Vivitar. I call it the GoPro knockoff. It's perfect for hobbyists. GoPros are for real professionals who jump off the side of mountains. Unless you're jumping off the side of a mountain, you don't need to pay $200 for a GoPro. You get this for $70 from Vivitar from Amazon, Walmart, and get to filming.